we would lose. I mean, that'd be kind of weird, you know. So I mean, if you think like maybe the army or something, but I can't. I mean, the army is part of the people too. The army, you know, is the people. You know, they have families and stuff. So if everyone was rebelling, the army would, I would think, rebel too. It wouldn't make sense. I mean, maybe they wouldn't rebel and maybe promise not to kill their families or something. I don't know. There probably could have been something, but it seems like a plot hole. And unless it's kind of filled, I don't want to make any guesses, but I definitely want that to expand more. So, like I said, they were called the Dark Days, and after all that happened, they made the Treaty of Treason, which I guess prevents them from having a revolution, and thus the Hunger Games were created. And the purpose of the Hunger Games, well, hold on a second. The purpose of the Hunger Games is kind of just to stop revolutions, and it also is the way of checking up on each district. And I'll get into the real purpose of the Hunger Games in a second, but first let me go over the basics. It's they say it's like a punishment for the revolution, and also, I guess the rules of the Hunger Games is each district gives a tribute, which is one boy and one girl. So you have 24 participants in all. And I guess in the Hunger Games, several weeks go by, and they will fight to the death to determine the winner. And the winner of the district, of that particular district, receives a life of ease. And then the district itself of the winner, they're like showered with prizes. They get mostly food, grain, oil, and sugar, which kind of leads to the true purpose of the Hunger Games. It's kind of to turn the districts against each other. And if you haven't figured out why, I mean, if you had a bunch of people that hated the government, but you can make a system where you can make it so the districts would compete against each other, it would kind of give that rivalry. Ugh, I can't pronounce words. I'm sorry. But anyway, so yeah, that's exactly what's happening here. I mean, if you make a system where you have a prize saying, hey, you get a bunch of happiness, but you have to kill each other for it, they're going to completely forget about who's behind all this. And I don't know. It's definitely a very dark, but I do like this. I mean, I don't